what has been happening this week. It's just really deep in uni work, to be honest. These next 4 weeks are just all guns blazing. Everything else is happening in between. But I thought I would take today a little bit off the uni pulse and focus on a few little other admin things, especially surrounding the wedding. So have I mentioned this? A lot of those final meetings are happening now, which I didn't realize was happening now. I thought they would happen in that last month, but apparently no. And in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have picked up so many subjects at uni just because it has been a lot. But hey ho, I'm just pacing myself one day at a time and we're making good progress. So this morning I also did grocery shop. It's Wednesday and I hadn't done the grocery shop, but it was actually okay. We had plenty of food in the fridge. You know when you just overcompensate and you're like, oh, we probably don't need to shop for a few more days. So I did that this morning. The shops were nice and calm and quiet, which is great because where I go can sometimes be so chaotic and it's like everyone's fighting for a park. And then I came home, unpacked, I had a coffee, and yeah. I'm just about to jump on the call with a photographer and I've been sitting here doing all the different little pairings for the family photos. There is 17 different groups, which sounds like a lot, but our families aren't that big. So it's crazy to think that we need to capture 17 photos. So I'm sitting down with him now. We're going to speak about that, the running sheet for the day, photography moments that I would like him to capture. Hello, Alexandra speaking. Yes, I'm sitting on it just waiting to be let in. I had like a Google Meet.
Hi.
Awesome, we're in. Hi, how are you? I've literally just flown in the door and popped on the camera because I wanted to show you my nails, which I'm really obsessed with. I'm really liking the like pinkness to them. It's giving like ballerina pink. I also dropped off my alterations, and to be fair, the little outfit I was wearing, I don't know if I'll clip it in, but it didn't actually look that great. But I think if I had my hair down and it was like a little bit more beachy, it would be more of a vibe. But I had this set altered and you guys will die how much it cost me. It cost me $143 and I was going to add in another pant as well, and that would have been like $163, and I just couldn't justify it. At the last minute, I was like, you know what? Let's hold those pants. We'll do that one next time. And they're quite a basic pant as well. And I was just like, no, this is just absurd. I'm buying a sewing machine and I'm doing it myself from now on. Like, honestly, I'm going to do that. If you guys are a smaller girly, you would know, or even a tall girly, because sometimes the tall girlies need to undo the hem so that gives them a bit more length. But you guys know if you get things altered a lot, it just costs so much, to the point where I'm going to learn how to do it. I did do sewing classes at school, so I do have some idea of what I need to do, but I think I can't be spending like $200 on a random Wednesday on friggin' alterations. So anyway. We're doing things a little bit backwards today, but I just got back from a bridal fitting, and before we get into that, I thought I would quickly show you my outfit. It is such a gorgeous day out there today. Crystal clear skies, super warm as well, and yeah, I'm loving this weather. But basically everything in this look you guys have seen. So we've got my Witchery jeans, which are a nice relaxed straight leg, my Camilla Mark belt, my Coach bag. I'm also wearing my little tabbies today too, which I love so much. These ones are from Woodchuck Sato in Singapore. Highly recommend that you buy some if you're into that style. And the star of the show is definitely this shirt. So this shirt is from Cotton On, and I'm loving the V-neck finish that everyone's really into these days. I think it's a nice option in comparison to a round neck, and I feel like I'm going to be wearing V-neck from now on. Love. But I'll give you a quick little zoom back. And that's my look. I definitely think I'm an introvert extrovert because I'm exhausted. I need some time to sit with myself and regroup the energy. So I went into the boutique where I'm getting my dress made, and there's actually been quite a big shift in my wedding dress. So I think the last time I spoke to you about it, I was really excited, saying how much it aligned and feels like really like me. And I still do believe that, but there was some things with it and with how it was sitting on my body that maybe I wasn't 110% with. And actually the designer herself emailed me and she's like, hey Alex, I think we can make it better. I think we should change it up slightly just to suit my body shape a little bit more. And I was like, oh my gosh, thinking the same thing. I was kind of like, there was something about it that just wasn't quite resonating with me. And I'm so glad she brought it up, and she was so amazing and accommodating and wanting to make sure that I'm loving the dress that I'm walking down the aisle with. So this happened last week, and I will admit it added a little bit of stress because it was just a decision I didn't really think I'd have to make amongst making all these other decisions and trying to do uni and many other little things on the side as well. So it was just like a really stressful week last week. But these are all like first world problems. I know, but yeah, I think sometimes when you're in it, it's hard to have that outward perspective, but I've kind of come out of it. I'm like, you know what? It's going to look so beautiful regardless. And I'm happy with the direction that we've taken the dress in now. And we've added some seams and just to complement my shape a little bit more. And yeah, I'm very excited for you guys to see it. So I was thinking all that footage that you guys saw really isn't, or going to see maybe, is not really my dress, what I ended up going with. But maybe we can talk about that later as we get into sort of the debriefing after the wedding. But we're getting close now, and Bear and I are so excited. Sitting in those final meetings and seeing the vision coming to life is, honestly the best thing. And I think we're just both really eager for the day and just to enjoy ourselves. And yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. So yeah, but anyway, I am a little bit tired now, but I do have some uni work that I need to finish. I've got an assessment due on Sunday. I'm nearly done. Probably only have like 300 words left, but it is a little bit challenging because we weren't actually taught the work that they're after. So it's just requiring me a little bit more of some thinking skills to make sure that I'm executing what they are looking for. And then I'll just see where the day takes me. I'm actually really craving something not so healthy for lunch. I'm just like, don't want to eat what I usually eat for lunch, which is generally like my soup. I do love my soup, but today I just don't really feel like it. And then we're getting a new grill near us as well, and it's not open yet. I was like, oh, I could have went into grill if it was open, but that's okay. I don't know what I'm going to have. Maybe I'll just eat ramen, which I try not to eat. Not because it's like, I don't know, whatever people think, but it's not the healthiest thing for you. It's definitely a sometimes food, but I haven't had it in a long time, so maybe I'll have ramen. Let's make some lunch. I'm in a new spot in the kitchen, which you guys don't normally see at this angle. I will admit, sometimes it comes across quite cold in here because the wall coloring is quite grey. So with the lights, it skews a little bit grey. That's the only thing that annoys me about this kitchen. I love everything else, but I feel like when I show you food, it's not giving you like the true image of what the food is. Alrighty, Girly Pops, we are going to do a lock-in session for 2 hours. I really love doing these. I pop my phone on silent and I lock in and just really smash out as much work as I can. I've been finding them really effective lately. So if you don't do it, highly recommend. Sorry, I've just been eating a mint. This assessment's had a really nice workflow, so I'm really happy with this one. And it's nearly done. So basically today I want to finish off about 350 words, so not too much. Definitely achievable in this next 2 hours. The only thing is I just have to work out what I need to write for each of those sections. Morning friends, I currently have no mascara on or eyebrows because I am going to have my eyebrows done, and whenever I do that my eyes water and then the mascara goes everywhere. So we're a little bit undone today, but it is currently Saturday and I've had a really lovely week this week. Yeah, these next few weeks are just big for me. I've got about like 3 weeks before it really peters down and I can take a little bit of a breather. I just wanted to say as well, if for some reason there's not a video, just know that it was one of those weeks where I just physically couldn't do it, but I will be back. So just bear with me if I miss a week in the next few weeks. I'm just about to do some journaling. I've got a little bit of time to kill before I have to go and get my eyebrows done. And then I think I might go for a walk. I might go get myself a matcha, maybe some bagels, the bagel shop's open, and then just come home and get into some editing of this video because it's due tomorrow. So yes, I'm definitely leaving things to the last minute these days. Let's get into some journaling. So I'm going to journal about what I really enjoyed from this week. That can be really anything, like maybe it was a mindful moment of taking myself to Green Cup. Then I'd like to write about 3 things that I did to leverage myself, 3 things that I'd like to take into next week, and 3 things that I would like to get rid of. So that's my little pattern today. I'm a bit of a hat head, but these are the eyebrows before. They're actually not looking that bad. They do have a bit of pigment, which is generally not like my eyebrows. I tend to go to them like every 4 weeks. So this is before. And this is the after. I love how brows just add a little bit of like framing to your face. It just feels like I'm put together when I have my brows done. Love. 10 out of 10. No notes. Hey friends, welcome to the wardrobe. For this afternoon, I thought we could do a little try on together. I actually wanted to style some of the pieces that Gabby gave me from her brand at Studio Gang. So I think we'll do that for the salvo. And then I'm going to get into some editing, actually editing this vlog so it's live for you guys tomorrow. So I'm going to style this halter neck first. I am thinking, like even with a classic white pant looks stunning, or I could even do a champagne pant, which definitely need a steam, but that could look really cool. Maybe I'll do that. The champagne and that brown just works so beautifully together. Love. Or I could even do this one with this one too. But I think I'll stick with that. So we'll do that one with champagne. I'll wear some cute little thongs from Alka. Where are they? So I've got some thongs that are like a, oh, this has gone moldy. That's not good. Not the actual shoes have gone moldy, but the dust bag. Ooey. That is so gross. Something about this bathroom behind me is that they didn't put in one of those fans. You know, those fans in the bathroom that like suck up the heat. We do have a window, but it looks over to other people's apartment blocks so they can look directly in. So obviously when I'm showering, I don't have that window open. So it like steams up. As soon as I get out of the shower, I open it, but it just takes a while to clear. But that box was like down the bottom. So I hope my clothes aren't going moldy. Very strange. Very, very strange. Anyway, we digress. So I've got these shoes from Alka, which is in this gorgeous dark chocolate, which is going to pair beautifully with that. And for the tank top, I am thinking a bit of a mum style jeans. These ones are from Camilla Remarque. Really great jeans. And then we'll do the pink tank top with that. Then I think I might freshen it up with just like a white shirt. First look is a winner and I am so obsessed with this. I cannot wait to wear this in Fiji. I feel like it's just giving holiday vibes and summer. But the first piece is their gorgeous V-neck tank. And I think this is a very dressy piece. The cut is so stunning. So I've paired it with these champagne pants from Alka Collective, and then we've got the thongs as well. Also, the cut of this is so nicely done. Gabby has years of experience working with clothes and how they should fit on women, and she really does know. So I know for a fact that would have been one of her primary things when she was designing these, to make them cut beautifully. The second piece is this fun, almost like racerback style tank. So you're still getting the halter look, but it has a little bit more of that sporty feel because it comes in slightly. Like it looks so great with the jeans. I would say this one's a little bit more casual. So when you just want to look cool, effortless, but the color of this as well is right up my alley. This is one of my Color Theory colors. So they said I look good in those like muted tones, those muted cool tones. I can also wear this one with a white shirt, which I think I originally picked out. But I feel like in this lighting, it was feeling a little bit too many colors happening. But just keeping the blue, going for that double denim, and that pop of pink is just like really different. Guys, so good.